Overall, best sorcerer, like you would be inclined to give it to Sukuna. I do have a case for Gojo, but I think it's easier to give it to Sukuna based off like the feats. I can like you can argue that Gojo is clearly stronger if we're talking about just like individual, like on their own. Gojo is definitely stronger. However, Sukuna winning the fight proved that like ultimately came down to him being the better sorcerer because he sourced out Megami's technique. He was able to easily take on the Ten Shadows and use it in a way in such a creative way and just so mind blowing. Creating Agito using Maharaga the way he used Maharaga like it just isn't like Sukuna's adaptability and his battle IQ are just ridiculous. So I would say in terms of sorcery, Sukuna takes it, but that doesn't mean that Gojo isn't also on an elite level on his own. Because to be able to run the RCT through his brain and figure out all those things, and plus understanding how the six eyes and his limitless curse technique can work in tandem, like that's a huge feat. And there's not that many people. I don't think there's anyone in the verse apart from Gojo that could do that. Like really, really. So could Gojo do what Sukuna can? There's a case for it. There's a case. But could Sukuna do what Gojo could? Probably. But I don't think Sukuna would do it as easily as Gojo did. In terms of who's more of a prodigy, I don't think prodigy wise I'm more inclined to go Gojo, but better sorcerer, Sukuna, because of his absorption of multiple curse, like the way he can just use so many other people's curse techniques so much more efficiently. I mean, Megami was 15. Realistically, what were we expecting from him? Like, Megami is a prodigy, and I do shit on Megami a lot, but that's because I expect him to use his powers slightly better, even though he's already doing an amazing job, if that makes sense.